How's it going, everyone? It's Derek Lamrue, and today we're going to look at some film slang and film terms that you may hear on a film set. Let's get to it. 10-1, that's when you're going P. 10-2, that's when you're going to 86 that, or 86 it. Scratch that, just cancel it. Abby Singer or an Abby. That is the second last shot of the day, which on my sets is usually never said because I always say this is the last shot and it's never the last shot. Action. That was pretty self-explanatory. That means the cameras are rolling and you should be quiet. ADR. That's actually the process of recording audio afterwards in post-production after a scene's already been recorded. AKS is an acronym for a miscellaneous collection of equipment. It stands for all kinds of shit. Apple Bucks. The overpriced version of a filmmaker's wooden bucks. Back in. Lunch break is over. Back to one. That's when everyone resets to the position that they started that scene in. Back to one. Barn doors. Those are the things on the front of a barn that you open and close. Or on a film set, those are the things that shape how light is controlled. Blocking. That's where you have all the movements of a scene staged before the camera starts rolling. BTS. Not to be confused with the band from Korea, BTS means behind the scenes. Boom. This could be the microphone, the boom operator, or it could be the thing used to put a light out far into a scene. Buy it. That means, I like it. I like it. Call sheet. This is like the Bible to set life. This tells you when you should show up, where you should show up, and most importantly, what time is lunch. A C-47, not the big airplane, it's an overpriced clothespin. Call time. This is when crew and talent needs to be on set. Usually they're two different times. Clapper. That's the thing behind me right there that you use to sync video and audio together. Not to be confused with what you were thinking in your dirty little mind. Clear the frame. Clear the frame! That's when you have something obstructing your view and someone's trying to see what the camera's seeing on set. A cookie. Not the thing on the crafty table. This is the thing that you shine a light through to make a pattern on a film set. Copy. All right, let's stop for a sec. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do you copy? Cowboy. Now, it's not when I wear my cowboy hat on the film set. It's when you have a shot that is like mid-knees or waist up and just above the head. That's a cowboy shot. Crafty. My favorite part of the day. When food comes, that's known as the crafty. Crossing. Proper etiquette on a film set. Cut. No, not yet. We're not ready to move on yet. Cut just means that we're ready to stop filming. Dailies. That's all like the raw footage that you look at to see what you've shot that day. But they can also be the people that work on a set just for that given day if you're working on a long-form TV show or narrative. Dirt. The grip slang for a sandbag. Dead cat. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes on a film set, you have a dead cat.
Don't fuck with cats.
It's just actually the thing on the end of a boom mic that prevents the wind from hitting the microphone. Diff is short form for diffusion. Final checks. This is the final check before you start rolling to make sure everything looks good. Floppy. No, it's not that floppy disk from the 90s. It's actually that thing on set that flops down to either cut light with a neg or to add light with a bounce or diffuse light with a muslin. Flying in. That's when someone's bringing something to someone on film.
That was an antique from the south of France.
Foley. Recording audio for sound design or to be used in post-production. From the top, that means we're going to start from the beginning. Go for Derek. That's how you answer a walkie when someone tries to communicate with you. Hard out. That's when you have an irrevocable deadline on either a person or a location and you need to be concluded when that deadline hits. Hollywood. That's when you don't have time to set up a stand and you just have to use that brute strength to hold up a light or a diffusion, whatever that may be. Hot brick. That's when you got a fresh walkie battery. Hot set. That's when you have a set ready for production and nothing can be touched.
You can't touch this.
Last person. That's when the PA on set will announce the last person has gone through the crafty line and there's 30 more minutes until you have to be back ready to roll. Magic hour. That's sunrise and sunset when the light looks martini. Named after that famous drink at the bar, this is the last shot of the day. Neg. Negative fill. OTS. That means over the shoulder. You're filming over someone's shoulder. Pan. Yes, the word clients use to describe up, down, left, and right and moving in, but pan is actually the camera movement of just going from left to right. Platypus. That's the clamp on a film set that looks like a duckbill. Points! That's when someone's carrying something through a doorway, around a corner, and it may be sharp, or maybe just has a long edge like a C-stand, and you don't want to run into that. Redhead. This is actually a tungsten light. Rexy or Recce. That's a location scope. Rolling. Cameras are filming. Room tone. Something said by the sound person on set when they're trying to get the ambience of a room. Run and gun. That's when you're too lazy to set up everything, or you just have to make do with what you have and you're just running and gunning. Rushes. That's unedited footage straight out of the camera, also known as hot card. Sharps. This is something that the AC and director of photography may yell when they're trying to get focus. Shot list. Those are all the things you need to shoot that day. Sides. The portion of the script or the storyboard that you're shooting on the day. Skin a frame. This is when you're putting either a gel or diffusion on a frame. Sparking is something you'll hear on a film set when someone is turning on a light and they want to make sure no one is looking directly into it. Speeding. Just like when camera's rolling, the sound is speeding. Split the difference. That's when someone moves something 12 inches and you really only want them to move it 6. You're splitting the difference. Stand by. That's when you're about to make a decision and you're telling everyone just to wait for a minute. Sticks. Similar to legs, just means, hey, I need a tripod. Video village. This is the VIP area where client, agency, maybe the director is hanging out on a set and getting the wireless feed from the camera. Walkie check. This is what you may hear at the beginning of the day to make sure that all of the walkies are properly working. Waste it just means move it out, get it out of here, we don't need it.
Run away and never return.
Hey Derek, what's your 20? Just means you want to know where someone is because you have something you need them to do. Wrap. That's a wrap. Or as I say, that's a burrito, meaning your day is done. But before we wrap this video, make sure you comment your favorite film slang in the comments below and just tap that subscribe button for more videos.